What's up, everybody? It's John here, obviously at the Bristol Mall in Bristol, Tennessee. Revisiting one of Dan Bell's dead malls that he did a while back. And just want to start off by saying this is no attempt to copy anything Dan Bell does. I don't do it justice, but the mall had changed in the aspect of there was a lot fewer places here since he visited. I will link his video, and just in case you're one of the few people who hasn't seen any of his Dead Mall series, the video where he was actually at this mall. But as you see so far, there's nothing in here. Got a Smokey the Bear sign there that's kind of funny, but what got me right off the bat was the customer service counter. Of course, no one's working it anymore, and there's just simply a sign that says, for inquiries, call the office. There's no one there anymore. Come to find out, no one works that. They can't afford to keep someone at the front counter. So, I believe when Dan was here, they were close to 10 places still in business there. I could be wrong, but there was only 4 left, and only one anchor store, which was Sears, as you see right there. And they were about 2 weeks from closing, shutting their doors. We were there in late February, me and Ray. So you see, as we walk through, there's plenty of signs advertising that it was under new ownership and wanting to take on new tenants. And actually, the mall's in really good shape. Real good shape for a mall that's seen better days. And here's the food court area, which was, I thought, in a weird location. But there's not one restaurant open in here anymore. They still got the tables and chairs set out, but there's no more restaurants. I want to go ahead and also apologize. Me and Ray on this day had probably filmed about 15 videos that whole day. We got real early start. And this was the last thing we filmed that day. And my lens had some kind of dirt inside of it. And I didn't realize it at the time. But it was real dirty. There's the Bath and Body Works. The infamous Bath and Body Works that survived the nuclear fallout. There's always one of them. There was a few mile walkers that you see up ahead there. That was, I believe, a bridal place, a cake where you get cakes done, but that place was closed. They actually had the escalators on one end shut down. We're going to the end where there was nothing. There was absolutely nothing over here. It's where a couple of the other anchor stores were, but no longer are there anymore. I think Belk was on that end. You can't even see inside of them anymore. They got bags covering the entryways there where you can't even get inside, and they had these escalators blocked off. I believe when Dan Bell was there, they were still in use. So you can see, it's been well kept. That's the weird thing about this mall. Even the stores that's closed down, you can see they've been vacuuming and keeping it up. And it's surprisingly a really nice mall. It really is. There is a lot of carpet, which is a terrible idea for them to do here. So there's one of the signs saying under new ownership, now leasing. That was all over the mall, but apparently no one is jumping on the bandwagon of leasing the new mall. And in case you're wondering what that curved object is coming in, that was a lens that I had on my camera that was to make it wide angle. I've removed that from it because it kind of looks weird. I hadn't had that camera very long at this point in time. I was still learning how it works and everything. But here we are going down to the downstairs section. I believe the only place that's still in business was Sears. There was a Bounce House place, a Bath and Body Works, and there was some kind of kids supply store. You'll see it at the very end. It has an odd name. It threw me off. This was weird here, and at the time I had no idea why they blocked off half the mall. They just put a wall up here and a door. And you can't go through the door, it's locked. But come to find out, that's where the old theater was, where you go watch movies. And they just walled that off and blocked it off from any public access. And there's my camera going out of focus because of the debris in the lens. So it does straighten up here in just a moment. There we go. And backed out of focus. Trying to look at Ray there taking some pictures. So yeah, I think there's only one place downstairs here that is actually open. I don't think you see, but there's one dude that kept staring us down like wanted to beat us up or something. I'm pretty sure he came down at some point here. But anyways, yeah, you see just everything's closed. That's inside of one of the stores. I believe that's one of the old Anchor stores there. Maybe a Profits. If you knew what this was, just feel free to comment down below. It wasn't where the Belk was, but and there's no directory anymore. There goes that guy kept staring at us. There's a place, like a meeting place down here for people to meet, but it was not open to public business. They still had the kiddie rides though. They're still there. No arcade, anything like that anymore. And it's really sad. I mean, the mall could, it'd be cool to see it revived, but I just don't see it happening. But anyways, we're coming up on the end of the video, and I really appreciate it. I hope I did it justice. And if Dan Bell's watching, I hope you see it as me trying to, just out of respect, trying to show a place that you had been to before, because there is a lot fewer places open in here than they were when Dan Bell was here. So with that being said, I really appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And check out my other videos. This is definitely different than most of the videos I have. This is kind of a shout out to Dan Bell. Me and my wife both are addicted to his videos. But anyways, I thank you guys. Y'all have a wonderful day.